Hey everybody, Matt Covert here again from howtobecomeracecar driver.com, and in this video I want to talk about a lifestyle tip called shifting the blame. Or I guess I should have said not shifting the blame. This is something we want to avoid, alright? Shifting the blame creates a number of problems for your progression as a driver, and I'm going to explain why, so why don't we just hop right on into it. Alright, so when something bad happens that you don't like, if your car's not working right, your team's not getting along, whatever the case may be, some people have a tendency to blame the team or the equipment or the limitations of your class regulations, something like that. So for example, my car is camber challenged, nothing I can do, it's just as good as it's gonna get, and we're just stuck and there's nothing we can do about it. That's a problem, and I'm gonna show you why. Alright, this is how improvement is made. If you don't like something, this is how you can improve it. It starts with, taking responsibility, messed that up, taking responsibility, either a portion or full responsibility, some amount, okay? Because when you take responsibility, you're acknowledging that on a personal level, there is something that you can do to rectify the thing that is happening that you don't like. When you admit that there is something that you can do to fix it, then you can start creating potential solutions. And once you have some solutions that you can start working, okay, that's what leads to improvement. When you don't take responsibility by shifting the blame, when you start blaming other things and saying, oh, there's nothing I can do about that, it's out of my control, I'm just, I'm the victim, poor me, okay, you're isolating this process. Okay, you're cutting yourself off from admitting that there's something that you can do about it. And if you don't do that, you're never going to create solutions that can lead to improvement. And that's a problem. Let me give you a couple professional examples of this. I'm a huge Supercross fan. I love it. The season just started again. Can't wait. I'm a huge Ryan Dungey fan, by the way. Let's talk about Mike Alessi. He's a pro motocross rider, Supercross rider. I remember a couple years ago he was on some type of sponsored team. They were kind of like a B-level team. And Michael Alessi's an incredible rider, all right? But he kept losing all the time, getting second place. And so on national television, he said, oh, if I was on a factory team, oh, I'd be out there out front winning, blah, 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 okay? He blamed his situation, and he blamed his team. And he kind of insulted his team and his sponsors by saying that, like, oh, we don't have enough money to actually be the best or whatever. No, they're doing the best they can, and you're riding the bike, so ultimately it's on you. And by doing that, by blaming all these other things, Michael Alessi's never going to get any better because he's not admitting that there are things that he personally can do to change his situation. Not cool. Let's talk about Danica Patrick. I remember her doing something similar on national television. She was furious. She got off the track one day, and someone was interviewing her, and she started blaming her team, saying they just couldn't set the car up properly, blah, 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 all this nonsense. And by doing that, she's doing the same thing that Michael Alessi did. She's isolating herself from any responsibility. She's never going to continue learning new things. Okay, I'm going to give you a secret tip here. This is the best way to improve yourself. Constantly learning new things and implementing them. Okay, if you're not using this process, taking responsibility, admitting there's something that you can do to fix it, creating solutions, and then actually implementing those solutions, okay, there's no way you're going to be getting any better, all right? Knowledge and implementing new knowledge, that's what it's all about. So don't be one of these guys. You definitely want to take responsibility for what's happening on the track to create solutions, okay? I think that pretty much covers everything I wanted to say about shifting the blame. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'm going to put a link up here for you to do that. You'll never miss another video like this ever again. This is just a great lifestyle tip, and I'll be back with some more in just a little bit from howtobecome a racecar driver.com.